Hi, beautiful Capricorn. Thanks for being here. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your May 2021 Life Path and Soul Destiny reading. Shocking that it's May already. I think we've all been in suspended animation. I certainly have. So, Cappies, we have a beautiful journey here stepping up for you. You're stepping into the full light of the sun. For some amazing benefits coming in your direction, you're starting a new cycle, self-initiation, and that is the chakra card for the root chakra. So there's some things being sent deep into the earth. You are going to feel grounded, whole, stable at the root chakra, and you are clearly connected to the sacred mind of the universe. That's the theme of the reading that my guides want to speak about. That's the quest of knowledge. 10 of Cups. This is the star card. Your destiny is coming forward. And when we see these things, 10 of Pentacles and destiny, paired with the sun card and this notion of initiation and stability at the root chakra, we know that some amazing process has been initiated. I think you are the one that has initiated it because of the energy that's available to you. April was meant to jumble things up, challenge all of us, sort of crack us open a bit, help us to finish a phase of our journey so that we can prepare for May when we all move forward as a collective. Very clear to me as the readings have been coming out. So I was shuffling, and as often happens, things start jumping out of the deck. So I stopped. But let's take a look. All the links for me are below. Wow. The link for my website, the link for my Patreon page, all the extended readings can be found on Patreon. I do not publish to Vimeo. So I'm in the process of building community. That's one of my desires. Go check it out. It's extraordinarily affordable. You'll have access to every extended reading that ever comes out of this channel for one low donation per month. So, beautiful Capricorn, aren't you always the one first up to the mountaintop, my guides are saying? You've reached the pinnacle of some part of your existence because of this destiny moment, and you are very deeply rooted into your destiny now. Because the root chakra is here, do you see how deeply rooted you are? Hand in hand, head to head with the universe, bonded together with the sacred knowledge that you hold, because you are the sea goat. You know about the land. You know about what it is to be a phoenix. You know what you need to know about destiny because you're so connected. Okay, my guys are saying things. Hang on. Okay, in your own way, connected to the dream time. How do you make your dreams come true? Ask a Capricorn. They'll tell you. And you've been through one hell of a lot, as we all know. And again, my guides have been saying it for a while now. This is your years. These next few years are going to be your rising, your healing. It is, okay. Hang on a sec. Spirit, what is it you're trying to say? They're talking about destiny and wanting you to understand that when you go through any kind of massive reordering, which is what you've been through since 2008 when Pluto came into your first house, you've been shredded. Many of you, I've heard from a lot of you, it's been harder than hell. Now you reemerge. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Now you see yourself reemerging. You're discovering your 10 of Cups, your 10 of Pentacles. It's astounding, actually. This is the place. This is your destiny. So if you're still going through things that are related to the past, that are related to the destruction of Pluto, understand you are well matched with Pluto. It's why Pluto's in your sign in these days. You have the strength to handle it because you are so rooted to the earth. As a Capricorn, able to take the sure-footed journey up the jagged cliff. That's where you've been. And now the moment of change comes. We see the swirl of this self-initiation. You're getting your power back. That's part of what this is all about. And you've come through, that's a lot of years to come through. Your life has completely changed in those years. And now you're starting on a new journey. And it is because you have been changed and you've come into your wisdom and you've come into your knowledge of self over all of this massive shift and change. Now finally the benefits of the sun come forward. So the sun card is the most beneficial card in the entire, my guys just said universe. They're talking about the universe of tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so some of you are going on this brand new journey very clearly. It is intimately connected with the moon, the cycles of the moon, because there's the moon card. So this reading will publish at the very end of April. There's a full moon in Scorpio. I think it's the 26th of April. Make sure you go check Molly McCord's podcasts for April and as you go through the month of May. She always publishes something about the new moon and the full moon and how the astrology is affecting your life. So go check it out. This is an indication that you are diving deep into the intuitive part of your nature, the sea goat part of your nature, Piscean energy, universal consciousness. You can get on that fish, oh sea goat, my guides just said, and you can ride it into the deep, the deepest place of consciousness. Or you can get in that boat, put your hands on the oars, and bring forward your destiny. See that? Something fabulous. I think some of you are actually moving forward with your life in a way that does bring you into harmony, because I forgot to say, this card in this deck, the moon card, is the Imaginer of Harmony. So because your destiny is here and you will be reaching the pinnacle of your ability to see yourself, your Akashic records. This is you. That's the theme of the reading. You're standing here in this Ten of Pentacles moment, which is highly appropriate for a Capricorn. And right underneath that, we see the Imaginer of Harmony. When this knowledge comes forward, when you find yourself in the sacred bowl, there's some epiphanies that are going to come to you. But you're in a moment of destiny that brings a massive amount of happiness to you. Something within you being illuminated, because you are the one taking the journey, Capricorn. Always. It's true. So now we see you leaping out. You see yourself leaping out. Some kind of a journey, perhaps in love. There's a lot of indication of love and happiness. We're talking about you and your life path. So you're going to discover something is going to emerge over the course of the month of May. Definitely, like I just said, dream big. What is it? If you imagine harmony in your life, what would the factors of that be? That is a destination that you can reach through the moon cycles from the 26th of April through the full moon in May. So watch the information about that, because your world is about to change. You planted some seeds, Capricorn, while you were growing into your strength over these many years of Pluto. You didn't fall. You didn't break. You bent. And while you were bending to the winds and all the storms and all the challenges, you were growing in depth and circumference, in knowledge and ability. You were creating seeds. And now the winds of change are coming to activate the seeds and blow them forth from you so that you can reseed yourself into a new life. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning up. You have the ability now to stand in the universe, in the wind. Like I just said, the solar wind. Thank you, Spirit. You have the ability to stand in the solar wind and use it for self-initiation and further grounding in order to create harmony in your life, which is always about blossoming and new growth, always. So from this place, the quest of art, the Ten of Cups, the love energy that resides within you that is meant to be activated and utilized when you come to this great change through the month of May. You will have made a very significant transition in your life. You've come through a sacred rite of passage. This is the Six of Swords. You see the spirit realm in the background guiding, assisting, accompanying you? See the other spears? You've joined the tribe as a sacred warrior, and you're coming into some sort of leadership position because you're moving yourself forward. When you discover this moment, this quest of art, this part of you that emerges, you utilize this knowledge to move yourself forward into a better place in your life. In the traditional deck, we see the Six of Swords as a boat. We see the sacred feminine and her child, the seed of her new existence, see that? Sitting in the boat, surrounded by swords, cloaked, covered, protected. And the sacred male part pushes the boat into smoother waters. So some great journey is coming forward for some of you. Spirit, can you please tell us a little more about Sacred Capricorn? Here it is right there. Look. This character's been coming out a lot in the readings. There's something happening in the month of May. Please make sure you check the astrology and look into your chart so that you can understand which part of your chart is being activated, and you'll have a lot more knowledge about your journey. But you're definitely going on a journey. The sacred raven, shapeshifter, draws you in to a type of spiritual renewal that only happens when you travel out into the void. And this is about the illuminated path. Do you see how activated at the heart chakra? The blue indicates shift and change, transformation. The warrior, the king of art, is the King of Cups, who searches for the illuminated pathway using intuitive guidance from the mystical realm. He has the ability to clear away any obstacles that may arise. So check it out, Capricorn. This is the journey that you're on. It's astounding to me to have this beautiful journey going on, stemming from this destiny and the ability that you have to look into the past and to understand the future, because you are going to be going forward into some place wherever you can imagine harmony, and the seeds that you spin out are going to be for that purpose. It's incredible. Look. Whew, that's the shaper of growth. That is the High Priestess energy. And she sits right next to the King of Cups. This reading is a very high vibration reading. The movement is into what people call 4D, 5D, light codes being activated. When we see a reading like this, and we see you spinning out the seeds and change coming to bring harmony to your life in the aspect of love, some of you are going to be having some kind of love experience. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of art, cups, the imaginer of harmony, the spinner of growth, the shaper of growth, and the destiny card, star card. Astounding. I can't wait to hear what this is all about. So this is a message basically from the guides. The Empress is always fertile, always pregnant, always manifesting, able to manifest into her world all the things that she desires. And it's sitting in this line. Massive abundance. That's what the Empress is about. From the feminine realm. It's phenomenal, really. Thank you, Spirit, so much. I love it. I very much love it. I love the way this is coming out. So, you know, your activities in your daily life through the month of May are very obviously always connected to your soul, the contract, the intention that you had when you came across. And it was to experience this kind of initiation. Quite beautiful. And look, there it is. Spiritual renewal. The Death card. Coming through the sacred portal, following right after the Empress and the King of Cups, the Pathfinder. Something massive happening on your soul circuit. This is about shamanic death and renewal, and my guides have already been talking about that as we come through the card spread. So this is sitting above the Star card that is being supported by the Wheel of Fortune. A great journey is starting. This is the beautiful renewer of devotion, or pardon me, the liberator of devotion. So you are being liberated in some fashion in your life. You'll have to take it as it fits for you. Shamanic death and rebirth. In the typical tarot, it indicates Scorpio. And again, the depth of the water element. So there's something happening with the water part of your nature. So go see where the water signs are in your nature, in your chart. I'm saying nature, but my guides are talking about the chart. Understand this sacred death and rebirth is your destiny. You might be leaving something behind. Some of you are, very definitely. And we see you imagining harmony and moving on to smoother waters. So Spirit, can you please tell us, what is it that a sacred Scorpio, or wow, I called you Scorpio, Capricorn needs to know about this journey? Okay, there are a couple of cards that keep coming out. Spirit, can you clarify for me, please? What is it you want to say? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So they are talking about the next part of your journey. There's a new journey coming forward. You're packed and ready to go. You're holding your power in your hand. In a way, you know, your magic wand, maybe for the first time in a long time, you have manifested something because you've got your magic wand and you're feeding that sacred, trusty steed magic mushrooms, it appears to me. So there's something, my guides are saying the word veracity and purity. There's some essential truth that has come to you. And something that you've been working on, many of you, for a long time, is coming forward now. And you're finally ready to take the next step of your journey. Because you have manifested, thank you, Spirit, the factors of that destiny by virtue of being able and willing to take this journey, whatever this is about. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I like it. Yeah, rooted and grounded. This is not about flights of fancy. Not at all. This is about some really fantastic unfolding that allows your warriorship to come forward, fully vested in its own power, because you've been able to discover the illuminated path and shape your own growth. And it liberates you, brings you a death and rebirth, very definitely, at the root chakra. You're going to feel very grounded, very stable, very safe. Something has changed. So Capricorn, we're going to go in deeper into the extended reading. We're going to look very deeply into this. Some of you clearly involved in a love relationship are looking for love, perhaps. And it is this destiny, this shift, this change, this travel on the moon cycle. When the full moon and the new moon come forward, make your intentions known. Imagine what it is you would like to do. You can sail to any place that you want, or you can dive deep into the exploratory waters, the unseen place, the intuitive part of your nature. Because clearly, it's not just about happiness. There is a lot of indication about love and partnership in this reading. So my love readings come out on the 1st and the 15th of the month. They're publish a few days before. So let's see, it is the end of April. So the readings for the end of April have published. So go check it out, and you'll weave yourself a little deeper into the story. Thank you, Capricorn. Don't forget to smash the like button for me. Come join us on Patreon. And Goddess willing, I'll see you again in June. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful